Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Sam and Max in the Devil's Playhouse. For now, it's time to finally see if we can manage to meet the mastermind behind everything that's been going on, since apparently no one we've met up to now has been more than just a pawn in the scheme. Sadly. And attempting to do anything will result in this.
Those drop-dead gorgeous slabs of me are heading to the Devil's Toy Box and/or our mysterious clone master. We've got to distract him somehow.
Yes, we do.
I bet the toy box is in there.
But that's all we can do, because if we just try to walk out in the street like so...
Toys.
Toys.
Toys? Shoot or run?
Let's run.
Toys.
We get that. But unfortunately, this is just another case of repeating puzzles, as, well, we've got to ventriloquize.
Sam. I'll send those doppelgangers right into the harbor.
I don't think
Or we don't, and this isn't really a repeating puzzle.
Hello, folks.
What was that?
Eyebrows.
Unless I miss my guess, the mysterious master is none other than your little dark dimensional puppet.
I knew it was evil!
Well, thankfully, like all evil dummies, Charlie's pretty much helpless without a host body.
Am I, Sam?
Am I? Summer! Scissorum!
Kill it with fire, Max!
On it! Darn.
Too slow.
Yank the cord! Yank the cord!
Oh, Sam. Oh, I just had the most ridiculous dream. Stinky was making out with a giant cockroach. Then an evil ventriloquist dummy knocked us out and...
It wasn't a dream.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Charlie Hotep Show.
Oh, that's way more naked Sam flesh than I'm comfortable with.
We got a great show for you tonight, ladies and germs. For our first act, our lovely and talented army of doppelgangers will sing and dance their way into your souls with their dimension-shattering rendition of that oldie but goodie, Skin. And for our second act, well, there won't really be a second act for most of you, since you'll be too busy screaming and gouging your eyes out after your pathetic reality is subsumed by the glories of the dark dimension. But you won't want to miss our spectacular finale when the great and terrible Junior makes his long-awaited return, lovingly slips me onto one of his tentacles of anguish and plays with me.
Not if my as-yet unexplained psychic powers have anything to... Hey, where'd my toys go?
Looking for these? Let's have a big Dark Dimension round of applause for Sam and Max, without whom tonight's apocalyptic conjuring wouldn't be possible.
I feel so violated.
And now, on with the show!
Hang on, Sam, I'm coming to get... Oh. Hang on, Sam, I'm coming to get you! Try not to end the world or anything!
So let's take a look around, shall we?
Lady Liberty, America's nightlight.
With tentacles coming out of her head.
More tentacles? Jeez, those things must have one hell of a union.
Yeah, what else we got?
July IVMDCCX. What is this, Canadian?
French, maybe?
If I can just get to the Devil's Toy Box, I can get all my psychic toys back.
No, Max. The toy box and his toys must be destroyed, once and for all.
Yes, what he said. Aw, you guys are no fun anymore.
Well, we can't look at that. We can try to talk to Sam.
Is that gross glob of goo looking at me?
That gross glob of goo is an infinitesimal extrusion of none other than Junior. If Charlie succeeds in smashing the dark dimension into your reality, my grandson will shatter your bodies and eat your souls. Or maybe he'll eat your bodies and shatter your souls. I always get those mixed up.
Either way doesn't sound happy.
Hey, young Soggy! What are you doing here?
That's not important right now. Just get up here and rescue me so we can stop Charlie Hotep.
Haha, you got it! What a tight ass. Wait, does he even have an ass?
Well, kind of. I guess.
Hey, young...
That's not important.
No extra lines, huh? Okay. Well, let me talk to Charlie. Will let me look at the destroyer, though.
It's Troy the Destroyer!
Yes, the only weapon that can reliably destroy things from the Dark Dimension. Free me, and we'll use it to stop Charlie Hotep.
Okay. Not really letting me look at him, though. But we're kind of in a bind. Because trying to cross the line of Sam's here to do anything just results in us getting smacked.
Oh!
And well, you may have noticed it flings us way up in the air. And if we get a little closer to those tentacles, then maybe the tentacles would grab us and fling us where we wanted to go. But the problem is, the lines of Sam are in the way. So, let's see if we can talk to Sam for a second.
Come on, Sam! Stop screwing around and start kicking some sawdust!
Your dopey friend can't talk right now, Bunny. He's too busy playing straight man to Armageddon. Isn't that right, Binky?
Yes, Master.
Creepy.
The nerve of that jerk Charlie trying to force Sam to usher in an epoch of mayhem and destruction. That's my job.
Hey, you saw that line coming.
The nerve of that. That's
Okay.
my...
So that's all we can do is max for the moment. Just kind of look around and notice, well, things are not happy. So let's get out. Hey, wait, it finally let me say mess with Junior.
I better get up there before Junior's big enough to
No.
start working on his shattering and devouring agenda.
Nothing really new there. Oh well. Switch over to Sam for a second.
What's this? My enthralled man puppy has something to say. What do you say, boys and girls? Do you want to see my amazing talking to a stupid mutt while playing the piano and ushering in the end of the world trick? Yes. Alrighty then.
It's coming.
So, buddy, what's on your mind?
And we can at least talk to him.
What in the name of Kubrick's beard groomer is that unholy abomination?
That's Junior, youngest of the Elder Gods. When the walls tumble, he'll reign supreme over the darkness, and I'll be his favorite toy again, just like it was in the before time.
Ha! Junior hated you, Charlie. He used to call you Creepy Charlie.
You what, creepy? I'll give you, creepy old man!
Oh, that is...
Trying to leave? But the fun's just getting started!
Aw. Yeah, let's see here. Let's talk to him fully here.
More talking. It's a good thing you're the perfect straight man, or I'd be thinking about turning this into a solo act.
Ugh. Still creepy.
Not that I'm not flattered, but why did you go through all the trouble to make an army of half-naked Sam clones?
A spell of this magnitude requires the sacrifice of 1,001 thralls to complete the complex and arcane chants to tear down the walls between this world and the Dark Dimension.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
but why me?
Because you are the ideal straight man. Only you have the perfectly malleable brain that allows me to command you where to go and what to do without fear of being challenged by a stray independent thought. It's almost as though you were born to be ordered around.
He's
Oh,
got
you
you
know.
there, Sam.
You know, the life of an adventure game protagonist.
Okay, I understand why you wanted me for your silly ceremony, but why the gold biker shorts? And why did you have to make my clones so fat?
Oh, you them's my chubby little clones make the poor little doggy man uncomfortable about his body issues.
Well,
God! You want to talk about uncomfortable body issues? Try spending a gazillion years with nasty little mortals, sticking their grubby hands into a giant orifice in your back. At least Junior always had the common decency to wash his tentacle first.
Uh-huh. Okay.
why is the toy box all glowy?
Now that my magnificent doppelgangers have gathered all the toys of power, the toy box is suffused with the terrible energies of the dark dimension.
Good for you.
When my spell is complete, I'll use the power of the toy box to tear down the walls between your realm and mine, dragging both realities into an eternity of torment and despair.
Okay, but how will that be different from any other ventriloquist act?
Hey-o!
Badunch.
What makes the toy box so powerful anyway?
It was hewn from the bark of screaming mendacity on the shores of the river Pyx in the dark dimension.
Oh, I see.
I don't. Oh well.
Why have you dragged poor Paperweight / Norrington / Yogg Sagoth up here?
Grumpy old fool thought he could destroy me along with all the other toys of power. Now he'll bear witness to my ultimate triumph as I sacrifice him to his own grandson.
And I thought my family reunions were awkward.
Yeah, that would be a pretty awkward family reunion, really.
I think you and Norrington should have a nice little sit-down.
Never! I swear, ere this night doth wane, Yogg Sagoth will drink the black splinters of my vengeance!
How do you drink a splinter? Sounds painful.
Wow, a crazy evil ventriloquist dummy. Way to perpetuate the stereotype, Charlie.
I'm not crazy, or evil, or illiterate.
I didn't say...
I'm lonely.
Is that what this is all about? Because Max and I can fix you up with a nice girl who runs a diner.
Don't need a woman. I need Junior.
Creepy.
So how long you been working on this scheme anyway?
None of your beeswax, Fido.
Ah.
Since the world's about to end, could you tell me what's going on with Sal and Stinky? You enthralled them before we could break out the rubber hoses.
The fishwoman and the insect man were mere pawns. Their petty criminal dalliance is a pathetic warm-up back to my grand guignol!
In other words,
Not a clue.
you sure you don't know anything about Stinky and Sal's plans for Grandpa Stinky?
Hey, I just enthralled them to assemble and maintain my cloning chamber. I didn't get involved in their icky personal life.
Yeah, well, you know.
Are you really Junior's favorite toy?
You betcha! He and I used to have so much fun drinking from the skulls of the suffering while I sang the dirge of madness.
You pathetic fool! Junior never played with you. He hated you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
And let's see if it'll let me get this toy box.
Hey, stop trying to horn in on my act!
Nope. Now the only thing we can really do, since we don't have an inventory, well, we can do one thing. Let's see if we can get Max here. Now that Sam's able to talk.
The nerve of that jerk Charlie trying to force Sam to usher in an epoch of mayhem and destruction. That's my job.
No? Yeah, well.
I wonder if the bubonic destroyer can be set to deep fry.
We need it to be.
July...
That's the same thing.
I don't care how dangerous Mr. Poopy Breath says it is. I want my toy!
Eee, way to whine there.
The nerve of that...
No.
That's my job.
Okay. Now, let's show you what you're actually supposed to be doing in this scene.
Curse you, Uncle Morty!
He's here. Ah, that's funny. Anyway.
What's that? You say you can't move? Of course you can't, you big dummy! You're my slave, my pawn, my... Oh, what's the word? Puppet!
Very ironic.
That's terrible.
Oh, ain't that sweet? You're still struggling.
Okay, so that isn't gonna work.
Oh, ain't that sweet?
No, I'm still struggling. Okay.
There seems to be some disagreement about the nature of your relationship with Junior.
Relationship, Charlie's just a deluded discard. A toy too creepy for even the most heinous of the elder gods.
So now that Charlie is distracted, we can change the music. We got Fear of Darkness, Flaming Crowns, Take Two, Tablets for the Mind Plague, and the one that's playing now is called Tabula Charlie, I think. Let's see what happens when we pick Face of Darkness.
Ah, that was fun. And now, back to tonight's featured entertainment.
So you notice that, yeah, the Face of Darkness
Nicely done,
makes...
Sam. If you want to change the music again, just gesture in the general direction of the piano, and I'll do the rest.
Indeed. So you notice it changed something. You notice that it changed the position of Sam's walking around down there, and changed that slightly. So, before we cut the video, let's see what happens when we manage to get Sam to smack us while we're over here.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
We manage to slide right down the tablet
Oh,
and land.
that tablet's way too slick to climb like that.
Yeah, we need to fix that. But that will be for next time, because it's a good time to stop the video. When we return, we continue to see if we can get Max up there for a close encounter with Charlie Hotep. So until then, see you later, folks. Bye.